just then, Saturday night with Cody's return. This is now Friday Night Smackdown in Knoxville, as we are rocking on Rocky Top at the University of Tennessee's home, Thompson Bowling Arena. And Cody Rhodes is here in Tennessee as well. And so is Pharaoh, his dog, 6 days.
What up, JJ?
Stunning return to neutralize John Cena's disruptive attack. Now, those two men will be face-to-face. Rhodes, Cena, here on Smackdown. And look who's back home.
Bianca Belair is back.
The EST, back where she was all SEC, where she was all everything, all American, Knoxville born and raised, University of Tennessee track and field star. The legend comes home in the midst of her legendary in-ring career. What a reception and what a homecoming for Belair. Of course, she's taking part in an epic triple threat at WrestleMania as family and friends are gathered ringside throughout the front row. She's been dealing with an injury that's had her out of action. But the smile gets big when you come back and put on the Vols Orange here in Knoxville. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you, with over 14,600 here on Rocky Top. And Mom and Dad, Leonard and Travanda, everybody here.
What's up, Adam? We're doing good. How about you, man?
Of Bianca Belair. Yeah, you've got every right.
Tired, but we still here. I didn't get a chance to get a nap in, so it's good here. So it's good around there. Doing good, doing good, doing good. You need surgery, JJ, on what? On what? EST is back. Yes, sir.
Man, it feels good to be in Knoxville.
What?
I love y'all so much. Now, y'all know I couldn't come to Knoxville without singing good on Rocky Top, right? So y'all ready? Hit the music.
Listen to this place.
The bad news is this show staying 3 hours for the foreseeable future.
Man, this city is so special to me. And it's not just because it's my hometown, but it's because it's my safe space. I got the love and the support from my family. They're right there. Front row, hey mama, hey daddy. And I got all of y'all that y'all always show up and show out for me. So, you know, with everything that I just been going through with you, you know, losing my first WrestleMania match, getting injured, losing the tag team titles, losing my friends along the way, I just wanted to come right back here to my safe space. to come back to Knoxville to heal. And while I'm not 100%, I promise you, I am doing everything that I can to get right back to this ring so that I can continue to show people exactly why I am the EST of Tennessee and the EST of WWE.
Oh boy. Here comes Naomi.
Oh my God! Finally, B, I am so glad you finally here on Smackdown. Naomi, right now is not the time. This is not the time for this. This is my hometown. This is not the time for this.
Oh, Bianca, be quiet. You was posted up on Natty's story
Bianca,
with Naomi.
Please.
With your...
way too long. I mean, not a
You know, Natalia would go out there and break kayfabe.
I don't think about what's happened to us. I just want to talk to you, please. What is there to talk about? What could you possibly say, Naomi? What do you want from me? I just want your forgiveness. I'm begging for your forgiveness. Look, I know our friendship has been off the rails lately, but I'm here because I want to fix it. I'm trying to fix it, and I can't fix it. Months have gone by, and I've been trying to communicate with you. To just let you know, let's just let the past be the past and move forward. I've sent you text messages, voicemails, and you haven't gotten back to me once. Even when I landed here, I went by your parents' house to try to get a hold of you. You did what?
Damn, well.
I went by your parents' house, but unfortunately nobody was there, so I just let myself in.
What?
And you know what I saw, B? I went through your photo album. You know the one you got there on the coffee table? And in those photos, you just looked so freaking happy. And it reminded me of how it was when we were together as tag team champions. No. Oh, Naomi.
Okay, stalker, bro.
Perfectly clear for you.
What?
We were best friends and you betrayed my trust. You took our friend and threw her on the windshield of a car and then you lied about it to me for months. I trusted you. So no. I said I was done with you. I meant what I said. And if you ever come near my family again, I promise you what you did to Jade will be nothing compared to what I can do to you.
Damn, Naomi out here stalking folks. You go in my parents' house and they didn't know about it. Well, I didn't know about it. Oh, nigga, it's on site. It might be your last day on this earth. I'm gonna tell you that. Call the police, Lord.
You know, Bianca, it wouldn't be good for you and your mama to be in a wheelchair.
Oh! And she laughing about it too? She laughing about it? Oh!
I hate for something bad to happen to you. Right here
Ooh.
and right now.
Ooh. Okay, Bianca, enough is enough. Smack the shit out of her. Oh, here comes Jade. Here comes Jade.
Well, right here, right now, a storm is on its way to the ring. Jade Cargill, the aforementioned friend who was...
Whoa, Jaden. Naomi. Oh. Boot takes down Naomi.
Big pump kick just sent her entire body flying. Here comes Naomi. She just touched on the ring.
Oh!
And as if the instant danger.
You threaten my mama, I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga.
Around his
I was on sight, nigga.
And Nia Jax into the mix. Plenty on the line between the three of them. The most emotion-filled of our Money in the Bank qualifiers. Jade, Naomi, Nia is next.
Next Saturday, Los Angeles hosts two.
I tell you, I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. I ain't, bro. Ain't no threatening my mama, bro. You threaten my family, bro. It might be a bad day on this earth. You might get put on. You might get put on a T-shirt. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
In the bank in Los Angeles next Saturday. Individual event tickets on sale now.
Now it is time for our
Hey, kiddo! The kid is back for the first time since a long time.
Belair came out to the
Welcome,
grand
welcome, my brother.
here in front of 14,600
How you been?
waiting
Oh,
there
Lord.
of
Good
our
to see you.
hometown
In the chat.
favorite fans. Only to be interrupted by Naomi.
Where's your AEW host, Russell Dream?
Come to town.
I hope they went to Washington the first two.
Well, I thought that took things way too far.
I wanted to put it in a different city. I think Russell Dream should be in School Stress Me Out. Got straight to Mitb Dean says, hey, congratulations, Kayla, man. I'm proud of you. Keep doing you, man. Keep doing you. Keep up the work. Keep up the good work.
Taking a little walk on the outside and letting these two powerhouses start this one off.
But Russell Dream, JJ, I think Russell Dream should be in.
Back on May 2nd, these three shared the ring. Jade Cargill teamed up with Tiffany Stratton back and the pairing of Naomi.
Oh no, California.
Jax were defeated.
California, somewhere in California.
Rumble, they were in there in Indy.
And I would
eliminated by
hey,
Jade Cargill.
you know, we taking this shit global.
To start things off from
So we might hop on the jet and just.
Rhodes.
It was in Cali. We going to Cali. It was in Seattle.
Little history together.
We in Seattle with it. You know what I'm saying? Like.
#1 contendership match. Eventually won by Nia Jax thanks to the.
Thanks for 500 subs. Oh yeah, for sure, JJ. Congratulations, congratulations.
Naomi, and I'm sure Jade Cargill.
Let me give me a water real quick.
Both women tonight in one fell swoop.
Of course, Nia won that match back on May 9th, and then a week later went up against Tiffany Stratton. And Naomi also attempted to interfere in that match, and Jade Cargill made her presence felt there as well as Tiffany Stratton was able to defend the WWE Women's Championship.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Naomi is a little crazy these days. What a smart opening to the match by Naomi, staying out of harm's way and watching these two powerhouses beat each other to a pulp.
And she is just sitting back and taking it in as Nia Jax looks to take control.
I'm gonna be honest, I anticipated this match going slow. Oh, nice.
Oh, as soon as the referee turned around.
It's all completely legal, of course, in a triple threat matchup like this, but certainly Jade Cargill taking it from all angles now. But I'm going to be honest with you, I thought that this was going to start off with Jade Cargill and Naomi ripping each other to shreds while Nia Jax took a step back, given the heated rivalry between Cargill and Naomi.
Cargill very familiar with the power and size that Nia Jax possesses. That is what is on the line. An opportunity to be in the women's Money in the Bank. This is the triple threat qualifying match between Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Nia Jax. As Naomi, strategically for the past few minutes, when things got underway, just was out on the outside.
I've been watching wrestling off and on.
I'm
getting to start with CMLO, Saya,
comes in
Kamatani, how you say it? I've heard the name. It's my new favorite outside WWE and AEW. Yeah, I've heard of her.
As Jade Cargill was trying her best to power Nia Jax around, that was when Naomi struck, just when her back was turned. And this has turned into the Naomi show.
She comes charging in with Jade pinned in that corner. Big right hand right across the face.
Naomi now looking to make an example of Jade Cargill.
JJ's on the road, 600. I'm on the run to 4K, man.
Backstabbing, someone who's driven a wedge between Naomi and Bianca Belair. Well, this is punishment time.
Right in that corner, able to get the hand up on the rope.
Naomi can just take her own sweet time now, but wait up, look what's lurking in the background.
Oh, she gets out of the way, and the hip attack lands flush on Jade.
Okay. I'm about to check it out.
I
don't watch Stardom.
A step ahead of both women.
I was watching when Julia was there and she had the tag team with Thekla. That was dope. When Mariah Man was there with Mina, obviously.
Night opened up with Bianca Belair coming out to that great reception. Naomi interrupted things, and eventually Jade showed up. And now full body slam Jade Cargill.
Can be few things more terrifying for Naomi than Jade Cargill catching a second wave. Nice.
And starts it off with the hammer attacks, and then into the cover, broken up by Nia Jax.
Well, Nia Jax had to be twinkle-toed there, right on the money in terms of timing.
So I was thinking California, or if he wants to put it in the West Coast, California.
Nice pop-up headbutt too for good measure.
Oh, Samoan drop as Nia looks to take control.
And how motivated must Nia Jax be? Just think, she lost her championship to that ingrate Tiffany Stratton via Money in the Bank cash-in. Imagine how poetic it would be to get your championship back from the same woman the exact same way.
She, of course, has had the opportunities to reclaim the gold against Tiffany Stratton, but came up short.
Gets
back
a
on
lot,
May 16th.
Gets a lot easier with that contract.
And
Joe Tess, and you
shit,
know
I ain't never been there.
cash in whenever you want.
Well, both of their matches are free on YouTube. The first one from 2 months ago was 46 minutes. The latest one was 50 minutes. Oh yeah, Stardom Day. Yeah, they be booking these long matches. Yeah. Woo! That's a lot of weight. 1, 2. Ooh, she kissed out. It was good, Alex. It was good, Brendan.
Call the cops. That one was absolutely devastating. Take another look at the size of the impact across the throat and chest of Naomi. How Naomi kicks out of that one, I have no clue. But that may have been a mistake from Naomi, because it does not get any easier from here.
That was echoing up to the rooftop here on Rocky Top. A massive crowd has come out for Friday Night Smackdown. Here at the University of Tennessee, over 14,600. Opening action. Money in the Bank qualifier as shoulders are down. And we continue on. Jade, Nia, Naomi from here in Knoxville. So next weekend, it is Money in the Bank. They'll be streaming on.
Yes, Oklahoma City in the finals. Yes.
Field looks to be filled out. Women's Money in the Bank.
And they'll be playing the Pacers, more than likely.
Gain entry.
I got the Pacers winning. Yeah, they should close this out tomorrow.
Nia Jax.
But it wouldn't shock me if the Knicks took them to 7. But I still think the Knicks will still lose the series.
Nia Jax is just so dominant. There's very few women who can contend with her in the power stakes. I would argue that Jade Cargill is perhaps the only one right now here on Smackdown.
She's looking for the roll-up wave. Easy kick out by Nia Jax.
Yeah, I think OKC gonna take the whole thing.
In
Yeah.
recent weeks against Nia Jax. And that #1 contenders match. And now willing to go toe-to-toe with a series of right hands. And with that shoulder, able to send her out.
Jade Cargill's problem is there are no opponents in the ring right now. Clearly going to have to stake out the outside of this.
Oh, here's the one she preferred.
Oh, there you go. The inherent problem in all triple threat matchups. You can never really focus on just one of those opponents.
Yeah, that defense is nasty. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, nobody's beating them.
Nia. Naomi almost entering into negotiations as they go into the ring.
That is the smart way to do it. Turn this into a one-on-one matchup. Completely destroy one of your opponents, which, unfortunately for fans of Jade Cargill, is the Storm herself. Your odds, dramatically go up if you get Cargill out of there.
Now just lining her up for Nia Jax. That big boot right under the chin. She sends her in, squashing into the corner. And Jax follows up.
Looks like there's nothing left at all in the tank of Jade Cargill. Teeing off at will against the unfortunate Cargill, who at this point seems to have no reply whatsoever.
Yeah.
Cargill's just fighting for survival at this point.
Oh, a big kick by Naomi.
I'll be right back, y'all.
How tough your abs are. That one is going to sting.
Well, in the Mrs. Women's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match, Nia Jax and Naomi teaming up to get the best of Jade Cargill with a sustained attack. And now into the cover, but Nia's not going to have any of that. She's not going to let Naomi clean up all the work.
Your teamwork is great until one of the team goes for a pin.
Oh, there's a roll-up.
Too much left in the tank, and Nia Jax to be caught out by that, Naomi.
Yeah, now they go from working together to chief rivals in there when so much is on the line.
Finally, a little respite for Jade Cargill. Despite this breathing room for Cargill, she's taken such a beating, she may be done. This might be a cakewalk now for Nia Jax.
Nia having a moment to admire her work. Who will join the others? For the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, it's coming our way next weekend from LA. And here comes Jade Cargill with a rally. Oh, and a squash that misses and takes out Naomi. Upper kick.
Powers of rejuvenation here from Jade Cargill.
Oh, a spine buster against Nia Jax. Jade Cargill showing you the power, but no. Naomi comes right in.
Naomi just as cutthroat as we have ever seen her since seeing the Jade Cargill through a car windshield several months ago. Went up.
Jaded! She did it! She's got her in position! And just steamrolling is Nia Jax to save it.
Just bulldozed to the jaw, breaking up that stacked pin after Jaded connects. And Jade Cargill had already started the celebrations here, but keep your eyes peeled at all times. Two car crash victims down in the middle of the ring now.
Nia trying to go up top. Jade quick to meet her there. As is Naomi. As those two bitter rivals battle it out. Double cross body. Hooks the leg. And Jade barely escaping into the other pin of Naomi. And that cover goes goes awry as the right shoulder gets up.
Well, both opponents pancaked there by Nia Jax, who's now running through the gears, figuring out just what she has to do to put one of these two away and qualify for the Money in the Bank matchup. Well, she's got what she wanted. This has turned into a one-on-one matchup. Go big or go home. This to qualify for Los Angeles 1 week from tomorrow.
Super Samoan drop. Nia Jax to advance. Oh! Jade flying in. And she pushes her off at 2.9.
Oh, this one is swinging all over the place. Just when it looked like this Super Samoan drop had got the job done out of nowhere. A flying Jade Cargill almost steals it. But the powerhouse Nia Jax had too much left in the tank.
This is awesome indoors here at the University of Tennessee. Up on Rocky Top, it has been a rocky road for these three battling each other back and forth. That pump kick into the cover. Oh, runs right into that big boot.
Everyone dropping their biggest shots now. It's going to take something huge to win this, and Naomi is the one in control.
Look at Jade against Naomi, able to rally up as she did before in this match.
Not a
Nia
position.
Jax is in position, Wade.
Not a position you want to be in.
Superplex powerbomb, Nia Jax.
And right in the drop zone, two women.
Oh, she's stacking them. She's stacking them. She's stacking them. Is it Annihilator? Oh, Jade takes the best of it. Naomi looking to get shoulders down, and she does. My, oh my. Here is your winner, Naomi.
Well, after all the hard work of Nia Jax, it was squashing time on Jade Cargill. Game over. But the speed of thought, the speed of movement of Naomi is what got this 1-1. And Naomi now qualifies for the women's Money in the Bank match.
Proceed with caution, everybody. 5th time that she's made it to Money in the Bank.
Either I go up. Of course not. You're not supposed to hype people that. You might embarrass him, you know what I'm saying? He won't feel good about himself. So just don't do it.
Yeah, childhood hero beat me. Now he's talking to little ghosts. Ain't that pathetic?
Something you want to say to me, dog?
Are you crazy touching me?
Can I be honest? I never seen you a day before in my life. Is this your son, dog? You husky. Do you mind if I take your husky son to the ring and teach him a lesson?
Like I do.
I'm gonna talk to Nick. Boy, y'all big boned it.
Don't worry about it. All right, take care of me. Tonight, all right? Let's have fun. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's keep it 100. Y'all can go ahead and have y'all fun. I got my own business to take care of. Got what I mean?
Yeah, we all yada on me because Jacob Machu's in a triple threat for Money in the Bank qualifier plus 6 weeks removed from WrestleMania in the main event, 6 days removed from the stunning encounter on Saturday night's main event. Now here in Knoxville, it'll be Cody and John Cena face to face tonight. You know, Fanatics Fest in New York is already a stacked lineup, but listen to this, because we just added to it. Randy Orton and Bianca Belair. It's going to make for a more unforgettable weekend. Don't miss your chance to meet them live. The ultimate event for sports fans and collectors. It's at the Javits Center in Manhattan, June 20th through the 22nd. Tickets are on sale now, only at fanaticsfest.com. That's an incredible event, folks.
What happened on Saturday night was a deliberate...
Chelsea, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Nicholas, what happened on Saturday night was a deliberate...
Chelsea.
Oh.
Look at me while we're having a conversation, please.
It was deliberate. It was a hit job put on by crooked Selena, okay? Even the tippy top that the Bureau hired my secret hermit couldn't have stopped it. Nicholas, I demand that you strip her of her title and you suspend her and you give me the championship.
Wow, Chelsea, there's no need to be so ugly about this. Look, no one's getting stripped or suspended. You can talk about a rematch down the road, but in the meantime, you have to be medically cleared, so you're just going to have to wait.
So, you're saying you're going to do nothing to reprimand Zelina for this?
No, Nick, no, do you know what? If you're not going to do something about this, we will. Yeah. Selena versus Alba.
Chelsea knows best.
What?
Alba against Zelina. I actually like the sound of that. I will make that official right now if you do one thing for me.
What?
Please leave me alone.
I'm standing by with the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany, Money in the Bank is right around the corner, and as we know, you successfully cashed in your own contract to become the WWE Women's Champion, but how are you handling the pressure of knowing that the same thing could happen to you?
Honestly, Byron, I cannot wait to see who wins Money in the Bank because then I'll be handling the pressure by being prepared. Having this title makes me the #1 threat in the division, but let's be honest, Byron. I've always been the girl that everyone's been obsessed with. So whoever tries to cash in on me would be making a big mistake.
If you thought Nia was a problem, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to win Money in the Bank and cash in for that title where I want and when I want. And in case you forgot, little Miss Tiffy, when I was fighting for the championship, you stayed in my way. You want to know what happened when people play with me? Just ask.
To worry about her Money in the Bank. I would be worried about me winning Money in the Bank.
Alexa Bliss, Naomi, 2 of the 6 who will be trying to win the women's ladder match. Money in the Bank comes your way June 7th from LA. And on that day, remember, is Worlds Collide. And we have a compelling fatal 4-way of Worlds Collide. Ethan Page just won the
Oh, my bad, y'all.
American Championship, and now he defends.
Ooh, I disappointed. I'm sorry.
Outrageous matchup of talent spanning multiple brands. Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, Laredo Kid, Ethan Page defending a fatal 4-way NXT North American Championship.
Yeah, Naomi won. Yeah, I did.
Let's take a closer look at this matchup. AAA NXT Worlds Colliding from LA. I find this to be a fascinating matchup in this fatal 4-way.
Yeah, fascinating. I think the most fascinating part for me is these are 4 high-octane performers who really don't know each other too well. We're going to look here at Javon Evans, who has been a major star in NXT. Of course, Ray Phoenix, we know all about him from the past few months here on Smackdown. He has been nothing but the superlative best right here. And then there's this guy, Laredo Kid, who is rapidly becoming a major legend south of the border in AAA. The people of Mexico love this guy. If you've not got eyes on him before, make sure you tune in. Worlds Collide, and of course, the cold, calculating Ethan Page, the new NXT North American champion. That title is going to get its first defense at Worlds Collide. Cannot wait.
Yeah, the one-time NXT champion, now the NXT North American champion, who's putting it.
Oh, Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans teaming up on Smackdown.
Tonight we get Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans up against Low Stars.
Wow, so Javon Evans making a special main roster appearance on Smackdown.
Tennessee, that is still to come tonight.
And here comes our truth. He's about to face JC Mateo. No, it's not a call-up. What's up? What's up? Your boy gotta be bouncy on Smackdown.
R-Truth and JC Mateo coming your way when we come back.
Yeah, it's just a special appearance. Yeah. It is not a call-up. It is not a call-up, guys. Javon Evans is a special appearance on SmackDown tonight.
Here's Zach DeCenzo getting his 3rd start as a designated hitter this year.
I also been playing my Wrestling GM Simulator game on phone. I've been creating a lot of women's wrestlers to boost and stack up my women's division. That one show I booked 3 matches had a 99 rating. Damn, Dave Nelson gave you that. It's gonna be sad when Archer retires. Man, R-Truth, man. Low-key, man, he's a legend in the game, for real.
Jake thought about it, started and
Oh, damn.
Zenzo goes after the fastball in, it's 0-2.
Yeah, my Friday was good. I just worked. I just worked. R-Truth needs to be inducted into the... Oh yeah, definitely. He will be. He will definitely be a Hall of Famer.
Some live BP today from the former and future DH with the Astros. Really will have more on that a little bit later on. But Jordan Alvarez was taking some big swings today.
It was great to see. He's out there. It looked like he was taking some pretty good hacks. Actually took one out of the ballpark. But tomorrow's going to be the big question mark. How does it feel?
It's off the plate.
Yeah.
Too, so Zach not leaving the zone either.
They have some action here.
I would think Myers is going to be moving.
Pepio's not a real big strikeout guy. And he throws a lot of strikes. So you might want to take a chance with some speed at first. That's what the Rays are thinking as well. I believe that's a simple disengagement. So now you're off to the races. Maybe get an extra step if you're Jake Myers, knowing that he can't take over.
That's what Clarkie just told him. Dave Clark said, hey, let's get aggressive here.
Like D-Truth finna get Hall of Fame mixed up with the Oscars or Grammys.
The pitch is swung on and hit high in the air.
Oh, that's not.
Jake's going to have to retreat back to first as Mangum has it.
Homeboy, what up, I am? What up?
All right, we told you Julie had an update on Jordan Alvarez.
R-Truth, yeah.
2:30 today. Every player stopped what they were doing and came out to watch this. Coaches, front office members, they were all out there. He faced a couple of minor league pitchers. They came in from West Palm, really young arms with a cool opportunity here. But this was a huge step for Jordan, who was hitting balls out of the ballpark. The spotter said this went well. He loves seeing the ball leave the yard, obviously. Saw him pull some the other way, and just wants to give him a little time now to see how he reacts to.
It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you too, my boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, a really big step, probably the biggest step.
Atlanta in July, that's going to be the place to be on the 12th and the 13th. The non-stop excitement. You got Saturday night's main event, and then Evolution. And you can experience it with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. You get the unrivaled access, the unmatched service, unforgettable experiences. You can find your package for that outrageous weekend.
Oh, Lord, how much you charging me to get... I just want to go to Evolution.
WWE.
Just got one final exam to go through there, and then I'm a free bird for the rest of the year. Hey. Seems like everybody's done with college.
That is how we arrived at this.
R-Truth had some brief moments
high school,
of
excuse me.
lucidity in the run-up to his matchup with John Cena. Clearly, we've reverted back to normal, and the merchant of nonsense R-Truth is back, and he's got himself in a major problem tonight.
Yeah, I'm dying over the Husky Sun comment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring accompanied by Solo Sikoa. From Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 265 pounds, J.C. Mateo!
So wait, J.C. Mateo's had 2 official matches, and in both instances, we've been impressed with the pure power, the explosiveness, the tour of islands that he has toppled LA Knight with, and then last week, team with Jacob Fatu, defeating Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, he's had a massive impact since debuting, a major acquisition by Solo after his group were decimated through injuries.
He's not wasting any time, is he?
Sikoa's building an army here. He wants to retake control of Smackdown, and the muscle of Mateo is a central piece to Sikoa's game plan.
He's talked about getting the family back to where it belongs. Wow, did he ever send R-Truth into that corner?
JC Mateo is just an earth mover of a human being.
JC Mateo, man.
He is tall. Not someone you
JC
can muscle
Mateo,
around the
man.
ring. There's only one man doing the muscling. And R-Truth getting
Now, see,
back to reality.
I'm trying to go to Evolution. That's the day after All In. So I'm going to have to fly from Dallas to Atlanta.
Big square of muscle.
Yo, Alex, my glorious Mariah May is coming to WWE. Yes, Mariah May. Well, she's still on a contract with AEW, but
Smart to get out of the way.
I think everybody in AEW knows she's going to WWE.
And again.
One thing that's kind of bothering me is the fact Jeff Cobb is Hawaiian and not Samoan.
When we saw him in Saturday night's main event.
R-Truth is tapping into something else.
He's part of a Samoan faction.
As JC Mateo. The standing moonsault. That is exactly what we're talking about with the explosive.
Yeah, but the thing with TK is he needs to push. He needs to push people. He needs to push women that are going to be fully committed, long term. Like a Willow. Now Willow is fine. Where's he at? Like a Willow, a Chris Statlander, a Jamie Hayter, a Thekla, a Mina Shirakawa. Those girls should be your AEW date, your AEW for lifers for the women. Megan Bang.
Well, what an effort it was from R-Truth, but once again completely overestimating his own power against this.
Because we all know Mercedes is going to end up back in WWE before her career is over. We all know Toni Storm is going to end up back in WWE before her career is over. They all end up coming back.
Well, little Jimmy and R-Truth's imaginary crew of friends.
Mariah came to the WWE Racer Stocks, have a few with Toni Storms, win the women's title, and dip to WWE. And that's good for her. Good for her. She bet on herself, and look how it turned out to be. She gets to work her dream job.
Jimmy's on the way.
And here comes Jimmy Uso. Why he ain't go out to Solo? Oh my.
JC attacks from behind.
Yeah, her dream was always WWE. It's the same thing with Stephanie.
There's a master plan for Solo that he wants.
Solo Sikoa wants Jimmy Uso back in the fold.
But like TK needs to invest in talent long term. That is going to commit to his company.
R-Truth's aid when he needed it. Angelo Dawkins, Montez.
Because you got Willow on that roster, you got Statlander, Thekla, Mina, Hayter. Because you're going to have to build more people up. Because Mercedes is not going to be in AEW forever. Mercedes is not going to be in AEW for the rest of her career. Like I said, she's going to end up back in WWE before her career is all said and done. And the same thing with Toni Storm. They will be back in WWE before their career is over.
To feed the dogs real food, not highly processed pellets. The farmer's dog is fresh food made with whole meat and veggies. It's not dry food. It's not wet food. It's just real food. It's an idea whose time has come.
I'm audience indecision. I thought we were good. Like with home projects?
Chris Statlander and Willow be like, hello, we're waving the flag, do something with us. Yeah, like.
Changed her. With all the plans and guides and reminders, Anya's getting stuff done. And I'm getting posted.
Indecision doesn't live here. You do. Take care of your home with Thumbtack. Download the app today.
Yeah, but what is AEW going to do with her? You gotta think about this. If AEW gets Dakota Kai, what is AEW gonna do with Dakota Kai? They're gonna put the same old formula. You come in, you get a title shot against Tony or Mercedes, you're gonna lose, and then get to the curb you go.
Introducing AG1 Next Gen.
Yeah, I think Saraya wants to come back too. Yeah. Saraya completely ruined her comeback story by going to AEW. Bro, Saraya and AEW it never really took off. Because she won the women's title and then weeks later give her right back to Shida? Like, what was the point? Just for a huge hometown pop?
MLB is partnering with Crisis Text Line to increase mental health awareness. Free 24/7 confidential support in English and Spanish. Text MLB to 741 741. Jeremy Pena, first pitch swing, sent one to left field. Christopher Morel puts it away. One pitch and one out in the fourth. You mentioned Jose Altuve. He's definitely the most aggressive first pitch swinger. But then you've got Mauricio Dubon in the lineup tonight. You got Yainer Diaz in the lineup tonight. Occasionally Jeremy Pena goes after the first pitch. There are a lot of first pitch.
We all know TK would never put the strap in her. Yeah. She won the title just for a good moment. She barely even talks about the title. Bro, she barely even talks about it. She still celebrates her Divas title win after Mania. If Saraya goes back to WWE, just protect her because you know who is signed with them. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to see him on WWE television, though. You're not going to see him on WWE TV. Yeah. I think, Dakota and Stardom would be perfect.
My return to WWE. I've told people till I was blue in the face how I felt it was going to go, how I thought people would react to me. How were you feeling about WrestleMania 38?
So I was super excited about it all. I know we had gone through crazy turmoil to get I feel like it was like weeks leading up to it that we were like, is this going to happen? And then I knew that there were nerves and there was anxiety. We were having these conversations of what if? And I just remember you saying, what if they boo? And I just said, they're not. Yeah. It's WrestleMania. I knew that wasn't going to happen. And I'm so focused in. I'm sitting right next to, I'm in the middle of...
Why you want to go back to NXT when they released her?
I have no idea. And then, it took that second for, boom, American Nightmare hits the
Yo.
Just everybody just lost their...
What's up, Duran? What's up? I'm doing good, man. How are you, man?
That's a welcome. What do you want to talk about with Cody Rhodes, presented by Weekly American Vodka. Make sure you head over to Cody's YouTube channel, subscribe there. What do you want to talk about? Those candid conversations with superstars and legends, everything from the ring and beyond. And new episodes drop every other Wednesday on YouTube. And of course, coming up later tonight, everybody's anticipating this. The man who says he's set to ruin wrestling. The former champ determined to save it all. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, face to face here in Knoxville later on Smackdown.
Bro, oh man, that's hilarious. What type of interest they got, bro? No, I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of funny though. You gotta ease your way in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah, I think AEW might get Elena Black.
I sit back and I think where we just were with the Street Profits a week ago, the two of us were in the midst of broadcasting that thrilling World Championship match against Praxium and Montez Ford was climbing up there, possibly the Capitol from the heavens, and then instead came the complete demolition arrival of the YS6.
Yeah, well, ultimately, the Street Profits held on to the gold after an epic battle with Fraxium. However, they held on to it by default. It's not the kind of victory they would have wanted, or retention, I should say. But that scene of sheer chaotic devastation caused by the YS6 still needs some explanation.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, I love everything about you.
Wait, what you said about Sky Blue?
But let me rap to y'all real fast. This tag team division that we are part of, the greatest tag team division on any brand, any promotion, is on fire right now.
Talk to him.
But just like the gorilla fears us, make no mistake about it. Let's not forget who's leading the charge right now. The Street Profits.
I mean, hey, we got all these teams coming at us right now. You got DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, and now the Wyatts.
Sick. But you know what? Basically what Big Bro is saying is, it don't matter who it is. We'll happily defend these tag team championships against anybody.
Pump the brakes, because here is a duo who may have a major axe to grind with how things turned out last week. The absolute blur that is Fraxium.
The recent title challengers, Nathan Fraser and Axel.
Oh, okay.
I mean, arguably, Fraxium were closing in on victory last week. We were in the death throes of the matches before that huge opportunity.
Yeah, when Corey had the skater girl gimmick or whatever. Yeah.
All right. Well, since you're out here talking about defending those titles, yeah, me and my amigo here didn't exactly get a fair shake last week, so... Fraxium, is it? Listen, man, congratulations to you guys. You guys are on the roll. But up until the YS6 got in our business last week, kind of had y'all beat, bruh.
Wow. I mean, sure, man. Maybe you did. But maybe you didn't. And I guess thanks to the Wyatts, we will never know.
Yeah, and now that those shenanigans from last week are behind us, I think it's fair to say that Fraxium and the Street Profits should run it back.
Is it just me or is it the same teams, bro? Like, damn.
Sorry to interrupt, but Fraxium, let me see if I got this right. So your entire basis for getting a rematch is that the Street Profits never beat you, is that right? Let me rack my brain, but last time I checked, Street Profits, you never beat us. So, if you're gonna hand out title matches, we'll take one.
Oh my God!
Free for all, isn't it?
And you know these two are not going to be
God.
worried about it.
How long have these same teams been feuding, bro?
I'm pretty sure you losers have had like a million chances. And
You had a million chances too.
You just get here?
Whoa. They just got here. See, I think you just got here, so why don't you do us all a favor and just shut up, Candace?
Hey, Kenneth, you doing good, man.
Up, idiot,
How are you?
okay?
You're on the way to 4K, man. I appreciate it.
The reason we had to bring in my beautiful wife here is to even the odds against whatever this is, okay? It's obvious. Everyone can see. There's a conspiracy in the tag team division to hold down the BTT ITW. And now, with the Wyatt Six showing up,
Ixnay on the family. We don't talk about them. Forget that he said that. Scratch that. Back to business. You have all killed the tag team division that we built. Matter of fact, let's hold a moment of silence right now for the death of the Smackdown tag team division. Everybody stand up. Bow your heads. A moment of silence begins now.
Oh shit. Here comes Wrestler E. Oh shit.
Howdy and the Wyatt Six.
Damn.
Takes out Motor City Machine Gun.
Loomis
Off the top rope.
What are y'all doing standing in the ring like, dude?
Gacy double clothesline.
Back to Bedlam in the Smackdown tag division.
Powerbomb on top of Axia.
What is the motivation? What is the reasoning behind these
God.
attacks?
Don't say it. Damn. Okay, Champley, this is wrong. You gonna throw the man's wife in, man. You need your ass beat.
Sister Abigail, Howdy delivers.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. But man, what the hell is with this tag team division? What the hell is this? All these tag teams, they've been the same tag teams fighting for the damn championships.
However you train.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Sparks are designed to dissolve under the tongue to hit your bloodstream faster than traditional pills, with a dual-action formula to deliver a stronger boost. Rose Sparks contains adalidone, which lasts longer in your system, so you're ready to go for up to 36 hours. Sparks hit faster and stronger to work longer.
Bro. Yes, Smackdown, bro. And you, bro, 3 hours, bro? 3 hours?
Time now to name that Astro powered by Reliant. Houston's first 3100. Who is that Astro powered by Reliant?
Jeez.
Jimmy Wynn. Good ball. 37 home runs. 7 RBIs in 1967. Hit a home run on I-75 out at Croswood Field, and 291 career home runs and 225 stolen bases. The Toy Cannon was great. Jimmy Wynn.
Now imagine what those totals might have been had he not played half his games in the dome.
For real, he was playing back before they started to creep those walls into the Astrodome.
3 hours, bro. It's all about that damn money, bro. That money changer, bro. I'm telling you, man, that money would change. Look what that money make a big do.
Christian has the most at-bats of anybody in the lineup against Ryan Pepio. He is 2 for 11 in his career. Does have 1 career home run. He and Victor Caratini, who hit one against Pepio in Tampa last start against the Astros. Walker goes down for the second time tonight. That's 3 strikeouts for Pepio, 2 against Walker. There's one away here in the bid. Pepio had in that start against Houston 2 starts ago, giving up 3 runs in his second inning of work. One of them being a Caratini home run. Then he gave up nothing for 4 innings. He gave up some hits, but no runs. Followed that up with 7 shutout innings against Toronto, allowing 3 hits in another home start. And now today he has gone another 4 2/3 innings without allowing a run. So he's in the middle of 15 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings.
Special night here in Knoxville. We're on Rocky Top. Over 100,000 filled Saturday afternoons for SEC football there. And then here inside Thompson Bowling Arena, the 7th edition of Smackdown to come here.
I don't know how y'all can sit through. How we can sit through the show,
the
man.
largest WWE crowd ever. Over 14,600 packing this place on a night when Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
Fuck USA, man. Fuck TKO.
Base later tonight. Meanwhile, moments ago, this is what happened.
In case you've been around, WWE's on fire right now. Like, bro, no wrestling show is good enough to be 3 hours.
And caused utter devastation, attacking everything that moves. We still don't know what the motivations are, but we do know what effects this group has. They have completely wiped out every top team, and Nikki Cross once again gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Capped off by this Sister Abigail, by Uncle Howdy himself. What to make of this? So many questions, we need answers.
You're so right about Nikki Cross. You're sitting here broadcasting. All of a sudden, you look off your left elbow. She's right on top.
This is 3 hours we can't get back. 3 hours you cannot get back. I could have been, man, if I did not have this platform, I would have been on this damn bed taking me a nap doing this show. After work.
And we're so happy that joining us here,
yeah, Ethan Page on commentary.
Your right hand, Wade Barrett, is the new NXT North American champion, Ethan Page. Congratulations, what a week out of you.
Hey, thank you so much. What a year for me, if I'm being
The
honest.
head they watch WWE, man. Friday Night Smackdown.
Anniversary capped off by capturing that championship. You're completely color coordinated. I don't know if a title has ever looked better on anybody than that on you, Ethan.
Couldn't agree more.
Defeated Ricky Saints. First time winning that title, of course, the one-time NXT champion as well.
Bro, that's a sick entrance. Woo!
Ray Phoenix, who's been more than just a
That
thorn in
nigga
the
Jamal
side.
Stone special, man. And he's getting his own entrance.
Santos and Murdo in singles action. Wait, a few weeks ago, we were on the call as he earned a tag team victory against Los Garza as well.
Santos Escobar's clearly been impressed by Ray Phoenix. Attempted to bring him into the fold of Legado del Fantasma, but was rebuffed by Phoenix, and now there's some major bad blood between Legado del Fantasma and this scintillating luchador.
Boy is bouncy. Yeah. Woo. Your boy is bouncy. That always gets me, man.
Is he ever bouncy? The young rising star, Javon Evans. He has dropped jaws at NXT style you just love, and what a thrill it is for us to have Javon Evans here on Smackdown.
If you've not seen Javon Evans before, get ready to be shocked. NXT, voice of NXT, Vic Joseph, has been singing this man's praises for months to me now. Completely redefining what's possible in that ring.
Bouncy.
And let me turn over to you, Ethan Page. You are taking on two of those men who are tagging together now, Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans, along with Laredo Kid at Worlds Collide in just over a week's time. Who are you most concerned by of that trio?
Listen, I wouldn't say concerned, but I'm here to specifically scout Ray Phoenix. He came into my home turf.
Oh, yeah.
He came into my home turf to say hello to the new champ. I wanted to come to his and say hello to his face.
He's got the best seat in the house right now to see exactly what this man can do.
Phoenix off to a good start against Angel. Oh, but the headbutts come right in there, and now here comes Javon Evans and Berto.
Woo! The taste of the young OG.
Berto beat down on Evans early on, trying to establish the tone. Javon Evans, who on that WrestleMania weekend was in that memorable triple threat that Olafemi took to stand in the
One,
order.
two.
Now here he is with Worlds Collide right around the corner. That is going to be a thriller. What a day in LA on June 7th with Worlds Collide and then Money in the Bank.
Legado del Fantasma now looking to step it up too. They want to take back control of the world of Lucha. Whoa! That boy bouncing Rana!
The springboard off the ropes, Hurricane Rana. That boy bouncy Rana indeed.
Oh!
And Ethan Page has to be impressed with that. Ethan, you're in your 12-month NXT anniversary. How come Ethan Page has had so much success so quickly?
Oh, people get it wrong. They say that I take shortcuts, but actually I just choose the right road to travel on.
Oh! Double super kick. 1, 2.
Now Ray Phoenix heading the
Phoenix kiss out. I mean, excuse me, Berto kiss out.
Berto nowhere to hide.
Into the cover. And Berto able to get that shoulder up. Great action early on here. Later with us, Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, as we are joined by the NXT North American Champion, Ethan Page, here ringside on the call for this action between Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, Angel and Berto.
Yeah, what an honor to have the champ here with us, getting his valuable insights. Of course, he's going to be there on the CW on Tuesday and NXT. Oh, nice. What can we expect from you this Tuesday, Ethan?
I mean, anytime the champ is there, it's going to be a great, great night in Orlando. And everyone always looks forward to seeing this beautiful, beautiful smile.
One of the most popular men on the planet, according to social media, that's for sure.
I'm with you, Bastard. I'm already tired.
Blown away with what Ethan Page has achieved in Orlando thus far. And now he's going global.
Garza trying to maintain momentum here against the young Javon Evans. Doubling up the kick.
Well, things are turning south in a hurry for young Javon. After an incredible start, it seems Legado del Fantasma have completely figured this young man out. That is the smarts of Santos Escobar, the emperor of Lucha Libre. Getting back, as he says, to running the bingo.
Oh, Evans just ate a big elbow right there.
And I'll say this, Santos Escobar completely fired up on the outside. Cool, calm, and collected, though. Oh! Commentary guest, Ethan Page. And Ethan Page, what are you making of Legado del Fantasma?
Ethan had impact there.
Honestly, I think they did that for me. It was right in front of me. Almost fell in my lap. That was incredible.
Wiping out one of your opponents from Worlds Collide a week from tomorrow. Surely you must be loving the destruction of the body of Javon Evans.
Please, keep it going.
Santos Escobar enjoying what he is seeing here in the midst of this tag team match in Knoxville, Tennessee. Javon Evans. 6'1", super springy athlete from North Carolina who's been tearing it up at NXT. Really struggling.
Well, this is an experience thing right now. Angel just having so much fun at the expense of Javon Evans. Referee's back turn. Of course, Berto's going to pounce. What a lesson this is turning out to be for Javon Evans. Desperately needing that tag to a fresh Phoenix on the outside. Must feel like miles away.
Javon Evans, his Smackdown debut, and desperate to get the tag on Rey Fenix as Los Garza has been in complete control and now draping him in between the ropes.
Absolutely.
In that neutral corner.
Torturing Javon Evans, and let me ask you this, champ. Ethan Page next to me, who's joined us for commentary. How concerned are you at the dual threat of luchadors who you're going to be fighting at Worlds Collide, defending that championship against?
Oh, you're talking to a Canadian-born, American-made, world-traveled, greatest North American to ever hold the North American Championship. I don't really care where these wrestlers come from or what they wear across their face to cover their ugly mugs. This championship will be staying with me.
Ethan Page going to attempt to defend that NXT North American Championship. In 8 days, it's a fatal four-way match. Javon Evans, who's in there right now taking damage. Rey Fenix, his tag partner, and Laredo Kid from AAA, the cross-promotional Worlds Collide.
Well, I'll give some credit to Javon Evans there. Los Garza connecting with that Garza special. Wasn't quite enough to put the young OG away, but he is fading, and he's fading fast. And once again, Santos Escobar, perhaps inspired by the champ, sat at ringside barking orders to his men. The results for Los Garza of late have not been good enough. Need to step up in a big way ahead of Worlds Collide.
Javon Evans has to dig really deep here.
Oh, he tried to...
I mean, inches. Just what are you laughing at? It's just a matter of inches, but what effort?
Oh, bastard, man. Oh. Yeah, that's what the show would do to me, man. Jeez. It's literally like... If I could just fall back and I'll be on the bed, you feel what I'm saying?
Both men down.
Tired.
Here comes Phoenix.
Only got... Springboard. Oh. Only got 5 hours of sleep, man.
Phoenix doing it all on his own right now. This might be what you have to look forward to a week from tomorrow.
Oh, a step-up Hurricane Rana. A week away, Ethan, the fatal four-way.
I could just see Ethan Page intently analyzing every single move of Rey Fenix here.
I told you I came here to scout.
Double spring moonsault. And the save from Berto.
Well, Berto just about in the nick of time.
He looks to throw Phoenix out. Oh, it's a blind tag right there.
Blind tag?
Spins out with that spider kick. And Javon had the blind tag.
Well, legal now is
Javon.
Evans.
Oh.
Did you see how far away? Springboard, crossbody from miles away, but then taking the kick.
Javon Evans does not fly. That man floats. He must have helium in his veins. But all 4 men now wiped out. Let's take a look back at this athleticism. First of all, from the luchador Rey Fenix, who thought he had it won. No, not today, thanks to Berto.
All 4 of our competitors down and struggling to get back to their feet.
Are they chanting "This is awesome" because I'm sitting out here with you guys?
No, that would be the action in the ring. Keep up that confidence for another 8 days.
Might be wrong, Tess, but I'll let you have it.
I'm going with Ethan Page on this one.
Yeah,
it's always awesome when he's in the building.
Big week for Ethan Page. As he says, a big year for Ethan Page.
No, it's a big week for the industry when Ethan Page shows up. Get it right,
You're dang right. Huge week for NXT, too.
Ooh. Worlds Collide will be coming your way 3 p.m. Eastern time on WWE's YouTube channel in just 8 days. That spectacular day of action on June 7th. Both men back on their feet. Center of the ring. Back and forth they go. Javon Evans.
Nothing fancy now. It's all about brutality. Wait up.
Look at the body
God.
control and sitting out. And looking to put it away right here, but Evans finds a way.
Yeah, Angel just about overcoming that unorthodox offense. And Ethan Page is shocked by what he's seeing.
I'm surprised he kicked out of that.
To show you how deep Javon Evans can dig. It's not all flashy with him. There's some real grit inside that young man. Just 21 years older. Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what they're going for here. We've seen it before, trying to line it up.
Oh, God.
Instead,
Damn,
here
Phoenix.
comes Phoenix.
Well,
Came
Phoenix
with
knew
uppercut.
exactly what was coming there.
Uh-oh.
He had to stop it in its tracks. Well, this one was going to get away from the team of Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix in a hurry.
Ooh.
Tightrope
Stomp to the
stomp.
tightrope head stomp.
And now,
What the hell,
Javon
Javon?
is gonna fly.
Oh, my goodness.
Come over here. Keep this in the ring, please.
Javon Evans is out of his damn mind. But Laura,
Are you looking at me? You looking at the champ?
Let's got a little preview of Worlds Collide right there. Ethan Page out of his chair, squaring off to Wait up.
Oh, no, Ethan.
Oh, no.
Slams Phoenix and sends him over our announce desk.
Ref call for the... Oh, a super... Ooh, not this shit.
His glasses just went flying 10 feet as Javon Evans laid him out.
Phoenix is down. Ethan Page is
There's a
down.
roll-up. There's a roll-up.
Attempting to steal the quick one was Berto, but too fast is Javon Evans.
Oh, come here. Damn, he sold that good.
Man kick on the outside. And the young rising star is putting on a show. Oh, what is Page doing?
A distraction from Santos Escobar. Referee did not see a thing.
What in the world is Ethan Page doing?
Well, he shouldn't have squared off to Ethan Page, who was minding his own business.
MTY Los Garza.
That's what you get.
That was a spectacular showing. An absolute... Los Garza.
Wow, well, break that one down. Massive momentum builder for Los Garza and Santos Escobar.
I'll catch you later.
You know, you're sitting here lauding Ethan Page. What an honor it is to have him on our broadcast here. And then he interrupts what was a spectacular showing from Javon Evans. That young man came up here and put forth an incredible effort.
Well, he should have focused on his match instead of squaring up with my guest at ringside on commentary.
You gotta be kidding me, Wade Barrett.
His own business.
Guest on commentary. Blew open the entire match. Evans looked great there.
I'm not going to complain at all about Evans, but he should have minded his own business. Then none of that would have
What the hell?
Not till we get what's over. What's over.
Ugh. This show. Oh, man. This show just makes me want to get in my bed. Oh. Oh. Man, I need my bed for this. Oh, my goodness. Woo. I am tired.
6 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was on a solo home run to start the game, but he has not walked anybody. He has 7 strikeouts. The pitch count favors Framber Valdez, who has 53 pitches on the game. On the other side, Pepio has 53 strikes in the game. A wild performance, and I think there is going to be a pitch clock violation on Yandy Diaz.
right? Pitch timer violation. Yadi not happy with the call from Mark Ripperger, but he was not engaged with a pitcher coming out of the inning break. So now it's quickly 0-2. Robert gets the rare 2-pitch strikeout.
That is efficient. We talked about how efficient he's been all night. He gets his. Oh, so close. Just a labor for this one.
So our buddy Bill Boudreau, statistician to the Stars, who keeps track of the half innings,
At least one star.
yeah, Stars, plural, you and Julia. He keeps track of the time per half inning. The longest half inning tonight has been 5 minutes and 28 seconds. And that was the bottom of the fifth for the Astros. Bottom of the sixth was 5:26. So those are the two longest half innings. Fromber, since he's been out there, has the longest inning of 3 minutes and 44 seconds. He's been anywhere from 2:37 to 3:44. He is just getting and going.
That's incredible.
He might be able to make dinner reservations for a 7 o'clock game right shortly after 9. This ball into center. Jake's going to get there on one pitch. Jake Bankham, retired by Jake Myers. And that's 2 quick outs. I don't ever remember a pitcher having this many single pitch innings.
No.
As Fromber Valdez tonight.
Yeah, not named Greg Maddux.
Right. He's en route to a potential bat.
I mean, it's called a Maddux because of that. And he is well on his way to one of those. You'd like to see the offense pick him up.
Fromber has the last Maddux complete game of 9 innings with less than 100 pitches. That was in 23 against the Guardians. 93 pitches in 9 innings. He's got a 1-1 count here. Caminero slices one foul. And it's 1-2. Caminero has grounded out and struck out coming off his career-high 6 RBI game last night. He now has 12 runs batted in his last 7 games with that 6 RBI game last night. And he's still feeling that last foul ball.
And he's got a handful of bees after hitting that one off the end of the bat.
This guy has the fastest bat speed of anybody in the American League. He can get it through the zone. And he gets it through the zone, but he strikes out. Fromber, another low pitch inning as he gets a strikeout, a line out, and a ground out. 7 pitches in the 7th as he continues to roll. Time for the 7th-inning stretch presented by Mattress Maker.
I'm back.
Introducing AG1 next gen.
Well, face to face with John Cena.
Glenn Jacobs, Hall of Famer Kane, the current mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, where we are tonight. Selena Vega, fresh off hitting red off the top rope. One of the big moments from Saturday night's main event. That's how the United States champion capped her match with Chelsea Green to retain.
Crooked Selena Vega.
What do you mean by that? She earned her way to the title and has retained it, having just defeated Chelsea Green.
A woman has been disfigured thanks to our United States champion.
The physicality of this game you have to deal with, and Chelsea Green is dealing with the realities now with a broken nose.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, representing the Secret Hermits, Alba Fire!
Would you please look at Chelsea Green's protective mask?
And who can blame her? She's got a busted nose. Joe, I've just had a quick scan on social media.
Yes.
Calling Chelsea Green Mrs. Hideous. Have some sympathy for the woman.
Listen, I give credit to any warrior who steps through the ropes. You can see the bruising around the eyes. You can see the rope. I don't need this. I don't need Chelsea on stick.
Oh my God, Darius. Bro, they introduced those titles. I'm going to crash. Bro, you're going to get the meanest rant on this stream.
And look, here's the deal.
Because why are you introducing these damn tag team titles?
Desecrate the breathing apparatus of an entertainment goddess like Chelsea Green and get away with it. Alba Fire doing exactly what she's employed to do right now.
She is jumping on Zelina Vega early in this non-title match here. Zelina, of course, the undersized underdog who answers every call. Time and again, so gritty.
Well, this is one she should not have answered. She should have stayed home where it's much safer, because Alba Fire is not going to let you get away with what you did at Saturday night's main event to Chelsea Green.
Alba trying to go for the sidewalk slam, instead counter into the head scissors. And into the cover quickly is Vega. Alba's been in control early on, but just always these moments with Zelina Vega where she can try to counter and try to be crafty.
Well, she's always fighting from underneath.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean this impolitely, but she is undersized, much like her mentor Rey Mysterio, and it's never really caused him any issues. But this is a highly motivated Alba Fire, the veteran Scotswoman with a major mean streak, and a point to prove this evening in front of Chelsea Green.
Incredibly skilled, of course. Another opportunity for Zelina. She was able to counter that attack from Alba Fire as well.
Zelina Vega has been a major thorn in the side of the Green regime over the past several weeks. Handing L after L after L. Well, that has to stop tonight.
There's the victory against Piper Niven, the 3 consecutive victories against Chelsea Green. What we saw at Saturday night's main event down there in Tampa, retaining the Women's United States Championship. And now Fire turning it right around into that corner and slamming Zelina Vega.
And you just see every single time Vega starts to get a little head of steam, she gets shut down by the much more powerful Alba Fire.
She puts herself in position, and Alba Fire rolls out of the ring.
We'll regroup on the outside. Piper Niven, fellow Secret Service member, talking some tactics, and it's tactics that are paying off.
And like that.
It's what you call a pendulum bullhammer. Right to the jaw. Should have aimed for the nose.
A little payback?
Yeah, a little payback. Teach Zelina a valuable lesson.
And again. Oh! Zelina Vega able to counter that and put her in position. And look at Chelsea's up on the apron. She's lined up potentially for a 619, and Chelsea gets up on the apron.
Well, Chelsea
and then Piper trips her up as she was revving the engine.
There you go, devastation. That one was very close to the nose there.
And
right now, we are pledging allegiance to the Green regime.
Oh my God. Oh, hell, man. Getting through this freaking 3-hour show, man. This 3-hour show is just a fucking sniff. Why does this keep happening to me? There are still, bro, it is 8:36, bro. Alice, I'm done, bro. I'm going to bed. What? Yeah, ain't it like late over there? 9, 10. Ain't like 2, 3 a.m. down there where you at, bastard? Like, come on, bro. You shut this off. Go to bed, bro. This show ain't worth staying up for in the UK. Get your Christian. There you go. See, my ass should be more entertaining than Smackdown, but we're losing right now. 2:30 a.m. I usually stay up till 4 a.m., but I'm down here. Do you have work in a few hours or something? Jeez, I could not be in the UK watching these shows, bro, and I have to work in the mornings. Jeez, Jesus Christ. My body will be the shit. I work afternoon, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Oh, okay. So you can just fall asleep like at 5. You can wake up at 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, you gotta wake up at 12. Yeah, you can stay up. Shit, I wish I were like, give me your schedule. You work 8 to 5. I work you work 8 to 5, I work 1 to 6.
Relive the biggest plays from every game with Mitb. With Fish, late nights and early mornings on MLB Network.
At MLBShop.com, you can get all the latest officially licensed merchandise for you and your family. But if you really want to level up your game, you can grab something for your dog walker, your Pilates instructor, your swim coach, your neighbor, your accountant, your gardener, your best friend, your bandmate, your boss, your kid's teacher, your mailman. Visit MLBShop.com and stock up on officially licensed on-field merchandise from your favorite teams.
Earlier tonight, complaining to general manager Nick Aldis saying, I demand that she is stripped, that Zelina is stripped. I demand I
I
get
feel like I'm in a straitjacket wrapped up in this.
laugh it off and gave us this match.
Well, this for Zelina Vega right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, is a little taste of what we call Southern justice. Your just desserts for a ruthless, barbaric attack on Chelsea Green at Saturday night's main event.
Triple H's marvel, though, how the diminutive Zelina Vega, with all that spirit, all that heart, constantly just tries to find a way to fight back, like moments like that, Wade. Just like that.
Oh yeah, I definitely can see that happening, Will. Stephanie Fakir versus Io Sky Evolution. I could definitely see that, bro. If they announce that match, I have to be in the building for the show.
Just sense that Zelina Vega is making this beatdown worse than it ever
I gotta record it.
Constantly kicking out.
Hey, bro, we gonna be working so hard, bro. We might.
Remember, Cody Rhodes and
We'll see, man.
will be.
I gotta go to that show, bro. I don't care how much TKO is charging. Bro, I go broke for TKO, bro. I'm just kidding. Don't do that shit, fellas. No. Don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that lame ass shit.
The only thing that's going to make it is seeing Zelina Vega get beat down.
Fire tracking her down again. As Vega looks to land that elbow. And now the big boot as Fire came in offensively.
Well, Vega can scramble like no other, and she's built up a major head of steam here.
Now the scrappy women's titleist comes in with the clothesline and another.
It's all going wrong for the green regime once again. It's like deja vu when it comes to Zelina Vega.
Vega reaching for that right shoulder. She has taken so much punishment to this point. She comes flying into the corner and delivers the knees. And now Zelina's perhaps an opportunity for what she does best.
Big ideas here. Viva la Vega!
For the win. Hooks the leg. Kick out by Fire.
Well, that might have been Zelina Vega's biggest shot of victory here. She threw the big one. It wasn't quite enough. Alba Fire was just equal to it.
Well, Chelsea Green, just incessant with her yelling right in the face of Zelina Vega. Vega looking for the suplex, gets locked up by Alba Fire.
Alba Fire is just too big and too strong to take a move like that from Zelina Vega.
Meanwhile, the counter when she went for the vertical suplex. And now here goes Vega back up. Right to the top. Looking for the moonsault, but Alba rolls out of the way.
Yeah, his hit on his ass, bro.
Up top Wade.
So durable is Alba Fire.
Swanton bomb!
Devastating.
This looks like it's over. How in the world did Vega find a way out of that?
And that simply angers Alba Fire even more. Take another look at Zelina Vega converting this suplex into a...
And why can't the Sacred Harvest wrestle in that ring here? Why are they wrestling in... Come on, man. Why are they wrestling in that?
Majorly on the wrong side of the track. Oh my God. Put it back on.
No, there's the broken nose. Oh, she tried to use the mask as a weapon, but she smacked Piper instead.
Well, now Piper Niven has a nose to match.
And now chasing Vega with that broken nose. Oh, that could have been dangerous as Alba nearly ran into the face. Code red! We got a code red! She did it again!
Here is your winner, the Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega!
She always finds a way lately.
Well, Chelsea Green has a broken nose. Now Piper Niven has a broken nose. Who's next? Alba Fire. What an absolute disgrace once again from Zelina Vega.
Look at tonight, we're going to follow the plan. Win. No mistakes.
Yo, what bastard? That can't be, bro. That cannot be legit.
Do you? Because I seem to be taking black mass after black mass after black mass after black mass, sacrificing.
This has not been a good show.
Do you understand that I gave up my chance to be in this match tonight for you? I've done it twice. I've won. I've succeeded. You win this one match tonight, and I will guide you. I will make sure that we are Mr. Money in the Bank. And we go on. You mean we? Who do you think got you in this position? I did. Look, Mike, I appreciate everything you're trying to do for me. I appreciate you sacrificing yourself for me, taking the black mask multiple times, helping me win Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But nobody told you to do that. Look, I'm gonna run the blade exactly like we designed it. But what brought me to the dance is my talent. It's the fact that I go out there and I do it better than anybody else does. I put up 40 points on the board on a bad day. I'm him. And I need for you to let me be him. You good? Let's do the thing, man. What is it? Melodon Miz and we are...
Good. See Melo in the Money in the Bank qualifier coming up. But Damian Priest is ready to move onward. What's next for Priest? We will hear from him live.
Yeah, black guy? Oh, so that's a sick shirt.
WWE superstar appearances too legendary to miss. June 20th through the 22nd at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
Yeah, Cena's been RKO'd. Bro, and that, yeah, the bill, like, bro, it was just Cena getting RKO'd, and then Orton was still standing tall. And the same thing with Cena and Cody. Like, Cody was just standing tall every time, bro.
Because the confidence and the execution today has been borderline, like TK said, perfect.
That's a swing, and that is number 9 on the night for Fromberg, getting Jansen for a third time. Matches a season high with 9 strikeouts. Now this from TXU Energy. If that play was made cleanly between...
They could have just had Cena win the town his last 3 months when he turns face again and let him run with it to his last appearance and he lose it. He didn't need to win at Mania. I hope Mel says win the qualifier. Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Ronda ended up getting wiped out on the double play ground ball, but this has see from Fromber in his career. And you always have to have that caveat of, except for the leadoff home run, but it's still been incredibly dominant all night long.
Well, you can take it a step further and say the second pitch of the game on.
Yeah. Maybe the best we've ever seen, including his no-hitter.
I'm glad you say that because I'm getting a little quiet just watching because I'm admiring what he's doing. It's been really impressive. But since that first pitch, he has been absolutely locked in.
This will be the 11th pitch of this inning, which is now the highest total of any inning in this game. Pena will try to make the play on the run, which he does. Fromber, another 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
This guy is locked in.
I did.
But he hasn't had any offensive support. Astros down 1-0.
Get the man some freaking runs. Come on, man. Just give it back. Yeah. Just give it back to bro. And then the Rock even spoiled the creative plan, bro. Like.
It's not new, Dad. I've been progressing my career in LA the show. Yeah, Road to the Show career mode includes the high school and college experience. I'm still in high school. You'll get there, Mom. We say play some home run derby.
Get the full MLB The Show experience on Nintendo Switch. Rated E for everyone.
Can I get next?
It's a great night for baseball. This matchup features some of the best talent in the game. A lot of power, a lot of marquee names. Here we go. Buckle up, folks. There's a guy who likes to be in the spotlight. The bats have
Weekend of Money in the Bank Saturday from LA. That'll get underway at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 local time in LA, streaming on Peacock. But remember, Worlds Collide, 3 p.m. Eastern on the WWE YouTube channel. Post show, the full day. The countdown show starts at 5 Eastern. This is a spectacular day of action. Coming your way next weekend, June 7th from LA. And Julia will be in it on the winning side.
Throughout my entire career, even back when I started in Japan, I had one goal. It's not to be the best. Everyone say that. It's hollow and empty. My goal is to be indisputable. You can love me or hate me. Admiration or disgust. It means nothing. But I'm impossible to deny. My opponent doesn't matter because I only view them as an opportunity to build upon my legacy. Evidence you cannot refute. Smackdown, you will see. I will hit harder, faster, think sharper, and conquer everything, just like I've always done. The question isn't who's going to let me. It's who's gonna stop me. 止めれるもんなら止めてみな。I see you, Serena. But I see that title more.
In a risky situation, as Zach is in, so we're back with a tying run on second.
Ooh, Selena, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. I'm just saying, demons are real. Julia taking that championship from Selena. It's the move. It is the move. Julia beating Selena Vega for that championship. That is the next move.
I think about this stretch that Priest has been on, what a long and damaging road to endure that's been traveled by Priest. To meet Drew McIntyre every step of the way, match after match, fight after fight, Sin City Street style, no matter where or how, and now with the last echo of a steel cage slamming.
I would say Jamie Hill.
Saturday night's main event, 12-month blood feud between these two coming to a head. One of the most intense matches of the year. Priest finally putting McIntyre down for good with that devastating concerto, and then Priest able to exit the cage in the most dominant fashion possible after the most physical rivalry of his career. What a statement.
Jesse Ventura ate, bro, he shitted on that completely on commentary. I was watching on the plane, bro, to Phoenix. Bro, he shitted completely on that, bro.
Ever since I beat Drew on Saturday, it's like I'm breathing in fresh air. You know, there was a time where if I lived on a street and we were beefing with another street, that war could go, man, that war could go for years. But in WWE, you have a beef with somebody, you have a match and it's over. But Drew and I, we went well over a year, and that's not normal. But we took that beef into a cage. Now I can feel it, you can see it in my face. We went to war. At the end of this war, Saturday night's main event, I gave him a concerto, I walked out the door, and I put his ass in the past. Now, I know Drew is somewhere recovering from his scrambled brains, but I know he's watching. So I want to say something to you, Drew. I still can't stand your ass. But the Drew McIntyre that stepped in that cage wasn't the guy that hides behind his phone on social media. That was the old Drew, the warrior, and I appreciate that. Now, I'm not going to ask what's next for Damian Priest. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell the locker room. It's the same thing I wanted when I came to Smackdown. Championships. Now, this war cost me an opportunity in being in Money in the Bank. But that doesn't mean I don't have my eyes on a certain champion. Somebody who I have unfinished business with, and a champion that I consider the most badass champion right now. Y'all know who it is, Jacob Fatu.
Okay.
Now, Jacob, I respect the hell out of you, man. This is me. I know where you came from. I know what you had to live through. I know what it feels like to stand in this ring. I know what it feels like to stand in this ring as a champion. Real talk. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. That's real. What I don't respect is the crew that follows you around.
Okay.
Check that. What I don't respect is the crew you follow around. At some point, you and I are going to get in this ring. We're going to handle business, but that's for you and me. And if your crew, your so-called family want to get involved, they could catch a fresh one too. I don't want it to be a nickname anymore. I don't want it to be a moniker. I want it to be a fact. Damian Priest is and forever will be El Campeón. Whipper!
Alright, Priest talking this shit, alright.
Damian Priest, the kind of competitor who does not do well unless he's in possession of or in the hunt for gold. And he has a certain Samoan werewolf in his line of sight.
I love how direct he was.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
This time it could be better.
This is a match I want to, yeah. One-on-one.
A lot of acknowledgement right there.
I'll see you around, Damian Priest.
The U.S. champ, Jacob Fatu, or Wade, as we often note when this moment happens, he's this human form of atmospheric change in the arena. The Samoan Werewolf.
The following contest is a Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the United States champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
I will applaud the remarkable restraint of Fatu there, leaving Damian Priest for now because he has business to take care of. Triple threat qualifying match to get into Money in the Bank next.
This July, WWE and Atlanta are bringing the classics back. The Great American Bash.
It's getting hot in here, man.
Saturday night's main event. And the history-making all-women's spectacle Evolution. 3 massive shows. 1 unforgettable weekend. Combo tickets on sale now.
Oh shit, let me go check on Ticketmaster, see how much they want.
He has done it with 72 pitches in this game, 54 strikes. And as he starts the 9th inning, he has only thrown 18 pitches out of the zone. Palmer has been nothing short of brilliant in this start this evening.
Cameron Meisner, who was not in the initial lineup because he did not want a lefty against Palmer in there more than Jonathan Aranda. Well, bad here. He came on for defensive reasons and leads off here in the 9th.
Well, All In is hours before Saturday night's main event. And Great American Bash for NXT is the same. It's on the same as yeah. Nice. And then not ECW. Then WWE announced a NXT episode, NXT taping for Philadelphia before the AEW residency in Philadelphia a week before. Yeah, NXT is going head to head with All In, bro.
7, 8, or 9 in every other inning. Here's Taylor Walls batting for a 3rd time. He lines one into center field on a first pitch fastball, and Walls has just the 3rd hit of the game for the.
Let's see how much
Really the first legit hit since that leadoff home run by Caballero. That is true. The other one, a little dribbler that was a mishandled play, scored correctly, but a mishandled play between Walker and Palmer on a little dribbler. Now here is Jose Caballero, who had that leadoff home run on the 2nd pitch of the game.
Yeah, it's on at the same time. Yeah, Great American Bash is going head to head with All In. And then hours later, after All In, it's Saturday night's main event.
Good stop by Yair. Walls does take the extra 90 feet on that pitch in the dirt. Skip away a little bit further.
Yeah. Yeah, they are being petty, bro. Doing that. Yeah, and then they're gonna continue, and they're not. WWE is not gonna stop booking shows the same day as AEW pay-per-views.
Mise's 10-episode ESPN original series, of course available on ESPN Plus, Hulu, Disney Plus, and the season finale came out Wednesday, and it features John Cena. John Cena, who's going to be face-to-face with Cody Rhodes in just moments. Andrade, former United States champion himself, in there tonight in moments against the current United States champion in our Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match.
From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
Yeah! You want your shot? Well, I guess you wait till the next year.
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the winner of the 2025 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Carmelo Hayes!
And Carmelo this time of year should bring back some great memories.
You want your shot? Well, I guess you wait till next year.
Match found a way to come up with a stunning win over Randy Orton and Tamatanga. And now with Dre, the 10-pound gold medallion, Dre in hand.
Yeah, don't forget about Dre, whatever you do. Melo added to this match thanks to his mentor, The Miz, who negotiated an opportunity through GM Aldis. Miz has been doing everything he can to get Melo to the top of this industry. What a benevolent mentor The Miz is. Never thought I'd say those words.
Very interesting take there, as last week was told to give up the spot in the Money in the Bank.
Distraction.
Qualifying.
On Jacob Fatu allowed Melo to pounce, although it hasn't worked.
All right, so here's the deal here. We've got 4 of the spots for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match set. Seth Rollins, Penta, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa win.
Yeah, I like that you brought Solo Sikoa. How fascinating would it be to see Solo Sikoa and Fatu competing against each other in Money in the Bank? Do they team up? Do they rip each other apart? Does Fatu fall in line behind Sikoa? A lot of questions. Very intriguing.
Spark early out of Andrade in there against Jacob Fatu. Look at how quickly Andrade is managing with his ring generalship. Cross body comes flying in, looking to win this thing right away. But immediately Fatu kicks out and Carmelo Hayes goes on the attack.
So fast moving is Carmelo Hayes. Major history between him and Andrade. Of course, they had that best-of-7 series last year. There was no satisfactory conclusion to it. Maybe we'll get one tonight.
Ooh.
Perfect timing from the Samoan Werewolf, just as Melo took flight. What a connection right at the point of the jaw.
And the chance of Fatu. Fatu. When he does that shake and shimmer, you know, oh, the Miz grabs his foot.
Oh, dear.
As he was lined up to come out and dive attack, and that's not going to go over well. Melo back in the ring, looking for the roll-up. But instead, Fatu hangs onto it.
How many times has the Miz on his body on the line to help Melo? He's taken black mass after black mass after black mass. Now he gets in the face of Jacob Fatu. Oh.
Meanwhile, Andrade back in to take advantage.
What a shape Andrade's in.
How would you like to be the Miz?
Oh my God, start running, Miz. I don't think you're fast enough, that's the problem.
Oh! Andrade came diving after Fatu. Fatu met him with a right hand. Oh, and he sends the Miz right into the barrier.
Well, thanks for coming, Miz. Your mentorship days may end right now.
Watch out. Destructive running hip attack. The Miz is laid out on the outside. price to pay, Wade. There was a price to pay.
We need a stretcher, we need an ambulance, we need an entire hospital. The Miz is toast. Thanks to Jacob Fatu.
Numerous referees are out to check on the Miz after, and now Mello is taking a peek over to make sure he's okay, and a headbutt comes crashing in on Mello.
Yeah, the desire to win Money in the Bank is so great. You neglect the fact that you have to get in there with this barbarian that is Jacob Fatu, who can change your entire life in an instant, and not in a good way.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh no, Mello.
What's he doing? He's sending him over on our announce desk.
Yeah, this
just laid him out there.
This terrifies me. I do not like being in close proximity to Jacob Fatu. The one-man removal. Oh.
Mello was able to smash him from behind.
Thank you,
and
Mello.
curb that offensive attack for a moment.
Protect us two in the process.
Yes.
Thanks, Mello.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, Andrade and Mello. Remember, for the majority of last year, they went back and forth with their 7-match series that was finally interrupted by LA Knight in the end, but it was a thriller.
Oh, these two hate each other. And they hate the fact that they're kind of about as good as each other. There's not a piece of paper that you can fit between them, but they can't both win this evening. Well, Eddie Guerrero shimmer there. I don't think a Mexican like Andrade would appreciate that.
Man, oh man. Fatu so explosive.
Once again, Fatu's ability to shrug off major attacks and bounce back like nothing has happened just leaves me slack-jawed.
He has incredible resistance and recovery as he smashes Andrade with the headbutt and delivers one to Mello as well. United States champion. All gas, no brakes, he declares.
I wouldn't want it any other way when I'm watching Jacob Fatu do his thing.
Big uppercut from Jacob Fatu, who just screamed out, Fatu, all gas, no brakes, as we are in the midst of this men's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match. Jacob Fatu on the attack, but the running kick comes up empty against Andrade and Carmelo Hayes.
Mello was trying to hold Andrade in the place, but knew he had to get out of the way too from a charging Jacob Fatu. And now all three men laid out, weighed up. Not quite.
A chance to battle in LA. Who will join the 4 men who have already punched their ticket to men's Money in the Bank? Seth Rollins, Penta, LA Knight, and the dynamic of Solo Sikoa when you consider Jacob Fatu is in this triple threat. Meanwhile, Carmelo Hayes trying to get there right now.
Connected with La Mystica, not quite enough to put away Andrade. Mello for months now been trying to step up to the very top level here. What a victory against 2 opponents of this caliber would be a massive statement.
Keep in mind, Mello had a unique advantage earlier when the Miz was out here to support him and stopped one of the offensive assaults of Jacob Fatu. Well, Jacob Fatu took care of that as he attacked the Miz with the big shot into the timekeeper barrier, and the Miz has been brought back for medical attention, so no advantage for Mello, as would you look at Andrade off the rope, but the senton from Fatu comes in.
Wow, you pull out a Spanish fly, you don't even get to do a pin, because Jacob Fatu turns up and wrecks shop. mean, you went for broke, Andrade. It looked incredible, but look at what you are up against.
Fatu has his prey lined up. Jump up moonsault opportunity is thwarted by Andrade.
Andrade lying in wait there. Perfect moment to strike. You have to pull off something special, something unanticipated against Jacob Fatu. Where are we going here?
Andrade, oh, Andrade caught him. Melo breaks it up.
Right at the last second, Melo saves it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Money in the Bank is the kind of matchup that's really going to suit the likes of Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. Such great movers, such incredible reflex. You got to qualify first, but we just saw those.
This is awesome chance.
Right there.
14,600 here in Knoxville. And in just moments, they will see Cody Rhodes and John Cena face to face, but right now they are chanting with respect, as it has been awesome in this triple threat to see who advances to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match next week in LA. It's a 7 p.m. Eastern start time, streaming on Peacock.
Double DDT there from Melo.
Could it be Melo? Jacob Fatu breaks it up.
Fatu on the back foot, and oh my. That is the last thing you want to look at. Those eyes burning a hole inside here. Now it's time to prove you really are him.
Oh, poison Rana.
On the top of the head. Fatu's down.
Executed beautifully.
Carmelo.
And such an opportunity now for Melo.
Melo got it.
Covers
him.
Andrade
gets out.
Getting up from Andrade.
Late kick out from Andrade, a man who exudes class and style.
The offensive run from Mitb, the first 48. The attack on Andrade, looking to win. You can see him trying to shake things off here in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Staring up to the heavens, watching those briefcases swinging away above his head. This is what it's all about. Dig deeper than you ever have done before, Melo.
Andrade bringing him back out to the floor. Toe-to-toe they go. These two put forth such a fierce rivalry in 2024. The intention, 7-match series.
You just cannot take your eye
look at those eyes.
Jacob Fatu for more than 10 seconds. And look where they're lined up. Remember what happened to the Miz just minutes ago.
He had to be taken out by medical personnel, and now Fatu's got both of them lined up. Here it comes, Fatu.
Oh!
They separated, and Fatu missed.
Oh my God!
Himself. Fatu is down. He's down.
Dog, he just came in full speed like an NFL linebacker and just boom. Dog.
This is the aftermath.
Wow.
As the massive, explosive, 285 pounds of a full-speed Jacob Fatu just went running and came up empty.
Dog, bro, he just came in like an NFL linebacker. Oh my goodness.
We're able to find enough separation, and Fatu is down and does not look good. Meanwhile, Andrade.
Yeah, I hope he's okay, man.
Back in the center of the ring to determine it.
Well, Jacob Fatu has been dog-walked, and
Holy
the person
crap.
capable of dog-walking Fatu is Fatu himself.
And the crowd reacting as the chant of "We want tables" for a moment looked like it was going to be delivered on.
They don't deserve it, Melo. All kinds of tricks being pulled out now.
Oh, got a chair. It's no DQ.
Still chair in hands of Andrade.
Competitors know it.
Oh, Melo tripped up the Andrade.
Was smart to go low there and take that option away.
What on earth is Melo cooking up here? That drop kick to the knee saved him from a chair shot to the cranium. And now,
Oh, and a big kick right to the gut by Andrade.
And once again, we talked about it earlier, it's the reflexes of these two that is their primary advantage, and that's exactly what you need in a ladder match like the Money in the Bank ladder match. Fast thinking, faster moving.
Melo again swiping at the leg of Andrade.
Oh, unique offense there from Melo.
He's utilizing that leverage weight.
Using the bounce of the ropes, spinning Andrade, landing on the back of his neck and his head. And with Fatu down, now ain't the time to celebrate, Melo. Now is the time to go for the kill. There's blood in the water. Punch your ticket for Los Angeles.
Shoulders are down. Count of two.
God, Melo and Andrade take each other down.
Are down. The big story that is developed in our men's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match is what happened moments ago with Jacob Fatu.
Oh yeah, we've seen many people bust through that timekeeper's area over the years, but that was about the most cataclysmic collision I have ever witnessed. Fatu has barely moved since, and for all intents and purposes, this is now one-on-one.
Andrade and Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, Mark Nash almost got taken out, man.
Will be the fifth member of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match coming your way next weekend from Los Angeles.
And if you are either one of these two left in the ring, you want to finish this as quickly as possible. Count most men out, but this is Jacob Fatu we're talking about.
Carmelo up in position, but quick to get to his feet was Andrade. These two have gone back and forth time and again.
One word to describe these two is stalemate. You cannot pick a victor even from here as they scale the heights. Oh no, of course.
Fatu's back up!
Well, Fatu! Oh! Spanish fly!
Assisted Spanish fly. Assist by the man who we thought was down. We thought he was out.
How does he do this time and again? Fatu!
God!
Swanton into the cover to get the Money in the Bank.
Oh my goodness.
Normal rules just do not apply when you're dealing with Jacob Fatu. All bets are off after what should have been the death blow to Jacob Fatu in this match. He bounces back and almost grabs victory, but how much is left in the tank of any one of these three men?
4 qualifiers. Who will be number 5? Andrade, Melo, Fatu.
The dogs are off the chain now.
When he gains momentum, when he gains control, you got to give everything you can. Looking for the Samoan drop as Melo tries to fight back and it's spinning back elbow.
Whoa!
That was a double pin.
That was, yeah. Andrade pinned both of them.
2 winners, but regardless,
Close call.
pinning him. Fatu refused to stay down.
Oh, and look at the entry. Solo Sikoa, who has already made his way into Money in the Bank. And JC Mateo.
Ostensibly down here to cheer their man on and perhaps provide a little assistance to Jacob Fatu, as much as Fatu likes to do things on his own.
Off the springboard for Melo, looking for the win.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Solo Sikoa apparently has a game plan here with JC Mateo in tow.
You can hear Solo Sikoa yelling out support. Remember, Cena and Cody will be face-to-face in near.
Yeah, watch him. Yeah, bro. They're going to cause him the damn match.
This thrilling Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match.
Taking a look in the eye of Jacob Fatu. He doesn't seem too pleased that that Solo and Mateo are out here. At times, Fatu just wants to walk alone. Oh my God.
He is doubling up, looking for the Samoan drop, but he hits
Samoan
it
drop?
on Andrade.
After Mello scrambled out of there just when he could. Wait up.
He's lining up what he does best. That jump up mighty moonsault.
Ja.
Andrade gets out of the way. Mello. Nothing but net looking for it right here.
Oh, try to brace it up.
The last possible second.
Oh, God.
The last possible second. He's trying to deliver the message, but instead the roll up by Mello. Mello, does he have it? Countering it is Andrade. Back and forth. The seesaw continues to get to Money in the Bank.
There's still no separating these two. Oh, nice back elbow to the jaw.
First 48 by Mello.
Oh, spinning back elbow. Oh my goodness, this honestly, bro, this is the best qualifying match yet. This is the best qualifying match for the men's.
JC Mateo lock on.
June 7th in LA, the ladder match. Money in the Bank. One of these three men is trying to gain entry here in front of 14,600 at the University of Tennessee. We are high up on Rocky Top, and they have been rocking and rolling in this triple threat.
Right down on the top of his head, and this is Jacob Fatu about to dog walk some people.
From the implant DDT to just tossing Mello into the corner. And now delivering that running hip attack. And again,
Just
the
no,
implants of that on Andrade.
no defending that if you're Andrade. Double jump moonsault.
Oh!
Lands it, but Solo's up on
What the hell, Solo? What the hell?
That's the match over.
Bruh, you is a slimy nigga, man.
Andrade's a hell of a competitor.
JC Mateo.
Nah, bro, Jacob. Oh, Jimmy Uso. Oh, super kick to JC Mateo. Solo gets knocked down. Andrade. What the hell? Andrade's gonna steal the victory. 2, 3. Andrade's going to Money in the Bank. He stole the win. Wow.
The arrival of Jimmy Uso, and then Andrade takes advantage.
Well, Fatu had this match won.
He did.
Moonsault. Jimmy Uso shows up after the distract from Mateo.
And then this is what happened to Jacob.
Bounced out of the ring and then connected with the message. Amidst the chaos, Andrade punches his ticket to Money in the Bank. 1 week from tomorrow, 5 spots now filled.
Wow.
1 spot left. But this is going to take a major act.
Solo, you was so slimy, bro.
Oh, they got a lot to clear up.
Congratulations to Andrade on punching his ticket to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And speaking of tickets punched, my next guest has punched his.
My God. What is it with punching tickets around here? Everybody talks about punching tickets. WWE Instagram, punching tickets. Commentators, punching tickets. You're talking about punching tickets. I guess I punched my ticket to Money in the Bank. It's only 8 days away. A few other guys punching tickets. Who are they? Well, you got Andrade. You got Penta. You got Seth's, what's his name? Seth Rollins. It's Solo Sikoa. They're all in. They all punching tickets. And everybody's going to be climbing that ladder, trying to get it, putting everything on the line that they can. Now, if this is a one-on-one match, I'd go ahead and I'd call my shot. And I'd say, I'm going to run up there, grab that case, and I'm going to cash it in. But you got to understand, this is my 3rd year in a row now. So I understand what this is. You can call me the vet in this match. And some people say, well, maybe that's Seth is the vet in this. And some people be wrong. Because with 33 years in a row now, you're talking about the most robust and the most recent experience. Yeah. And what that means is now it's anybody's game. Anybody can come out with it, and I understand that. But with it, without the case, what you need to understand is the WWE title, the world title, they're all in my future. And with the way I've been running, at this point, they should be in my past, maybe even my present. Why don't you go ahead and punch that ticket? But while we're talking about... What's up, my man?
Ooh.
That one is partially mine. You're welcome, though.
He is headed our way. It is so good.
Cody's seeing a face-to-face up next.
Cody Rhodes face-to-face with John Cena. That's next.
Monday, CM Punk kicks off Raw with a message for Seth freaking Rollins ahead of his triple threat qualifying match for Money in the Bank, while another women's qualifier takes the stage.
That's what this is all about. Put it all on the line. Opportunity of a lifetime.
Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Yeah, Jacob gonna murder Solo.
Bottom of the hour, you're watching MLB Beginning, presented by Ram Trucks. Matt Yaloff with you, and we have an update in the upper right-hand corner. Marcus Semien, liftoff. You haven't seen a whole lot of it this season, and this is an unbelievable step for the game. Check this out. This is only his 4th multi-hit game of the year. His 4th of the year. And it's his 57th game of the season. Marcus Semien is a star. This year, a lot of trouble. All right, bottom left. Freddie Freeman up against Max Fried.
Second home run of the inning for Washington, and they now take a 6-4 lead. You're even toweled up in third inning. I'll let the two managers spring this one.
Yeah, I would mention that.
Fried and Freeman know each other pretty well from their time with the Atlanta Braves.
Tough matchup, lefty-on-lefty, but Freddie Freeman has made a calling card to be able to hit lefties. And if you're Max Fried, you're just trying to reset, calm your nerves down, get your pulse back, execute a pitch.
Point got a qualifying match Monday. Oh yeah. He does.
The third time tonight that the Royals have gotten to within one. They've been down 2-1, 4-3, and now 5-4. And the Tigers this year, as a habit, have been getting the lead and holding the lead. And Messi strikes out. That puts an end to the inning, but Marquez sat fly scores Michael Garcia, and it's a 1-run game to the 8th.
Here's the 1-2. That chops foul by third base.
Okay, bottom left.
To Money in the Bank. Zelina Vega came up with a win hitting code red moments ago. Andrade defeats Melo Hayes and Jacob Fatu to get there to LA as well.
The hell! Oh shit! Oh! Oh!
I was just trying to help. Listen, for the last time, I do not need your help.
You brought up the point that Solo Sikoa was already in Money in the Bank as Fatu was trying to arrive there. I don't know what good was coming from being up on the apron after he hits that mighty moonsault.
I think Fatu had the match won. I was as shocked as you were, Joe.
Listen, this is a huge day on June 7th in Los Angeles because at 3 in the afternoon Eastern time, it begins with Worlds Collide. Wait, let's tell everybody what they're in store.
Well, Raw have got a new signing just announced earlier today. We'll get onto that now because Triple A's Dalise and Cheap Tormentor are going to be squaring off against now Raw's Stephanie McCarr and NXT's Lola Vice in tag action.
Also in action next weekend, June 7th at Worlds Collide. But Kingo, you saw what happened on Monday Night Raw. And now he's up against Chad Gable after all the action we just saw with Gable on Monday night. That comes your way in 8 days.
Well, we got some 6-man tag action because Triple A's Psycho Clown, Pagano, and Dr. Wagner Jr. go up against Smackdown's Legado del Fantasma, who we saw victorious earlier tonight.
Earlier tonight, we also saw Ethan Page get involved. He's going to defend his NXT North American Championship in a fatal 4-way. Laredo Kid will be in there. Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, who looked phenomenal on his debut match on Smackdown earlier tonight. That comes your way from LA. Remember, 3 p.m. Eastern on WWE's YouTube channel, Worlds Collide. Then later that day, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
4 p.m. local. It is
we'll be watching.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line as Dubliners collide. Lyra Valkyria defends against the man Becky Lynch.
And then who will get the briefcase among the women? The women's Money in the Bank ladder match now includes Naomi as she came up with the victory over Jade Cargill and Nia Jax earlier tonight. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
CM Punk and AJ Styles in the same ring for the first time since 2004. Damn.
Matchup, some massive hitters in this one. As Penta, L.A. Knight, Solo Sikoa, Andrade, as we just saw, and of course, Seth freaking Rollins, plus one additional competitor, will all collide to see who wins the Money in the Bank contract.
6 days ago, all eyes were on Saturday night's main event. And it was the shocker. It was the return of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And now he's teaming up with Jey Uso to take on John Cena and Logan Paul. Cody Rhodes, the comeback from last week, goes right into LA, June 7th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, streaming on Peacock.
Here comes Cody. First appearance on SmackDown since the SmackDown before WrestleMania.
course, yes, the championship that we're so used to seeing with is in the hands of a distinctly different version of John Cena, who had long been the face of the franchise. But for fans, it has become obviously understood that this man making his way to the ring is the quarterback, the current top man with the best intentions, the QB1 of all of this, Cody Rhodes.
I got to agree with you, Joe Tess. This is the figurehead of the industry in 2025. The man the rest of us have been orbiting around. And things here on Smackdown just didn't feel complete without Cody Rhodes on the scene post-WrestleMania. We're so thrilled he's back. But Cody Rhodes doesn't look complete without the gold around his waist, in my opinion.
Smackdown's mission, Cody. Smackdown's mission.
So, Knoxville!
What do you want to talk about? I'd be remiss if we didn't point out that we could talk about the record crowd here this evening. I love you too, buddy. Thank you very much. We talk about WrestleMania 41. After WrestleMania 41, I went home. I drowned my sorrows. Might have touched the Tennessee cough syrup a little bit. I had a doubtful moment, and I reached out to a friend. Again, doubtful moment. This is a friend who helps me prepare for moments like this, when I'm speaking to a wonderful audience like we have here, when I'm speaking to everybody at home. And I asked him, I said, was I a good champion? And his answer, it wasn't as simple as yes or no. He said, with everything that you faced here in the ring in front of all of you, and with everything that you faced behind the scenes, being pulled in different directions, the waters that you had to navigate that no champion has ever had to navigate, he said, yes, you were a good champion, and I felt good. That was a hopeful moment. That was a silver lining on a dark cloud. And I started to think about my whole year. I thought about AJ Styles feigning retirement and getting the drop on me. I thought about my friend sucker punching me on the side of my office while my family slept on the other side. I thought about my boss, who pushed me to the absolute limit, who sees something in me that I don't even see in myself. I thought about the final boss.
This nigga really admitted he was freaking lame. I'm sorry, bro.
I thought about the final final boss asking me for my soul. And the entire world theorizing what he meant. And as preposterous as it sounded, the scary part was that he was 100% serious, and no matter how many times I say no, the offer still stands. And I also thought about John Cena.
I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh my God, dog. Woo.
I thought about John Cena doing exactly what he said he was going to do. He forced me to make a choice, and I hesitated. I don't know if John Cena is going to ruin professional wrestling, but if he does, then I'm partially to blame. Now I know I'd love to say this to John Cena's face, not sure if he's going to come out here right now, but if you are listening, champ, I need you to know that I will never hesitate with you again. I need you to know that no matter how much you tout the amount of days you have left, no matter how much you talk about what remains before you abscond with the WWE Championship and you leave all of us forever, I need you to know that is not your expiration. Your expiration sits on the other side of these corneas right here, and it is going to burn your ass up.
Hey, yo!
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
That didn't sound right.
Guys, it's my first night back on Smackdown.
Damn, he's swearing crazy, bro.
And I'm getting a little bit worked up. I've thought so much about you. What can I do for you when I get back? What can I do for the WWE Universe? Hey, I'm back on Smackdown. How about a surprise? Oh! Oh, you guys seem hungry. Perhaps we should eat. I don't know. I mean, that would be a very big surprise. That would be the biggest surprise. That would be my partner riding in the battle at Money in the Bank. And hell yeah, he's here, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to give it up for the World Heavyweight Champion, your World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
Well, he was sweating aggressively.
What a combination. Cody brings in Jey. Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena's in the building when we come back.
Man, you gotta see that view behind us. Look at this shit.
Yeah, he'll win it back. Yeah. He's going to hold it till the end of the year. Yeah. Yeah, John Cena will be the champion till the end of the year, till December.
Just introduced Jey Uso to this sellout crowd.
Yo, he ran it back, yo. Oh my God. Yeah, they're gonna call it ruthless aggression. Uh-oh. Here he comes.
professional wrestling's biggest wannabes. You are nothing more than a John Cena wannabe. And you are nothing more than a John Cena wannabe. You both want to be me so bad it makes me sick. You want my fame, you want my money, but you will get neither because you are too desperate and you are too lazy. There is one other human being in WWE who embodies hustle, loyalty, and respect. And you got the fortune, fame, and followers to back that up. Surprise, losers. My partner for the main event of Money in the Bank is here as well. Logan Paul. Are you mad? You're mad because Logan Paul does WWE better than any professional wrestler. Hey, yo, Logan Paul does not need to pay his dues because Logan Paul is paying your mortgage. Everybody in this building did not come to see you. No. They came to see John Cena and Logan Paul.
What the hell are you crying about, Knoxville? Look, I could walk on water and y'all would still find a way to tell me it's because I can't swim. John Cena speaks the language of Logan Paul, and that is the truth. The truth. It's right in front of you. You deny it all you want, but look around. You stupid, simple Tennessee people. This is a moment in history. All of you get to witness the moment that John Cena stood side by side in the ring with Logan Paul. And look, all of you will live long, pathetic, miserable lives. But at least you will get to say that you saw that.
Yeah, you got thousands of people chanting "shut the fuck up" to you, man.
Yeah, you people are ungrateful. You don't know what's good for you. There is one problem, though, although this does seem too perfect. The problem is, I should be standing next to the WWE champion as a WWE champion. I should have been the one to leave Saturday night's main event with that World Heavyweight Championship around my waist. But Jay, look at me. Look at me.
You got lucky, dog. You got lucky, Jay. You got lucky. You know it. I know it. They know it. He knows it. Yeah, you, Cody Rhodes. You needed Cody Rhodes to save you. Yeah, remember that, Jay? Yeah. When Cody Rhodes interfered in the match, because you two cheaters can't do a single thing in this business without it being handed to you. These two Nepo babies were born on third, thinking they hit a triple. Self-made man! Self-made man! Five years ago, nobody ever would have believed that Logan Paul would be a WWE superstar. And they certainly never ever would have believed that I would be tag teaming with the greatest of all time. But look at me now. I'm not just a superstar in the WWE. I am the superstar in the WWE. My time is now. He has told the world that his time is almost up. He is the last real champion. I am the inevitable face of this company. So John, Jay, Cody, have Money in the Bank next weekend. Boys, if you want some, come get some. Hey, we ain't gotta wait for Money in the Bank.
Oh.
We can have this right now.
Yeet. Whoa. I know this motherfucker ain't just push me.
What are you guys arguing about? Where you headed? Are you gonna go back there and polish his peacemaker?
Oh! He said, come on. And I'm talking.
That was a cheap shot from Cody Rhodes that just about let this power.
Oh, no. Oh, super kick.
Super kick.
Disaster kick. Damn, why is he always getting beat down in these segments? Like, he is never standing tall in these segments. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, butt shot. Nope.
Jay meets him. They meet Logan Paul. How about some memories?
Cody Cutter.
Cody from Jay and Cody Rhodes. Money in the Bank just 8 days away. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Jey Uso against John Cena.
I don't know, man. He's never bro.
It comes your way June 7th.
I don't know why Cena never stands tall in these segments. He never does. Bro, I ain't even gonna. Bro, this hit run has been ass, bro. Like, I don't know what, bro. They never make him stand tall in these segments. Like, never. Yeah, all he does is get packed up when he ain't. Bro, it's the same thing happened with Randy. Like, he never stands tall. Like, he never does in these segments, bro. I don't know why. I don't know. They're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, he just looks weak, bro. Yeah, bro. But that's it for me for the week. That's it.
Update for you with the Bucks at San Diego and the runner on the move, Luis Rise. He's getting hot. He has been coming cold for a while. That's Tatis coming in. Makes it a 2-2 game. But wait.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, bro. This thing's my lackluster, bro. Yeah. All right, head say y'all have a great weekend, bro. All right, man. Y'all have a great weekend, man. I'm getting up out of here. Yeah, man. We finna get up out of here. Yeah, man. All right, y'all, man. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm getting up out of here. I love you guys. Thank you guys for a great week of content. We're on the road to 4K, man. Back at it again on Monday. We'll be busy. Monday Raw, Tuesday NXT. No doubt on my stream Wednesday. Or no, they're doing Dynamite and Collision. Oh damn, they're doing a 4-hour. Yeah, they're doing a 4-hour Dynamite. So 2 hours of Dynamite and 2 hours of Collision. They're doing a 4-hour special on Wednesday. I ain't lying for that. Definitely, I gotta work. Good to see you back, Kalo. Hope you are doing well. Come back and hang out when you can. We'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Friday, either Thursday, Friday for sure, and then Saturday we're double streaming. We'll be live all day Saturday. So yeah. So yeah, man. Be sure to like the stream, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys on Monday, man. I am going to lay in this bed. I'm going to give you some rest, but I still gotta work in the morning. At least I don't have to go until 9:30 and work this 5.5 hour shift. Well, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, but you gotta work for 5 hours tomorrow. We good. And then we be off Sunday. Like, we good. So yeah, man. Y'all boys get some rest, man. Take care of yourselves. Be healthy. And I am out. Peace.